In the early hours of the 9th of January 2009, an anti-tank missile was fired at the Salha family home in Beit Lahir, northern Gaza. Its hollow charge penetrated the roof and entered one of the rooms, impacting on the floor and leaving a small hole there. 3 minutes later, a bomb struck and destroyed the house. 6 people were killed, all women and children. This strike exemplifies a new strategy adopted by the Israeli Air Force, referred to as knock-on roof. This is one of several methods used to alert residents of an impending attack. Warnings take the form of leaflets, telephone calls, or SMSs informing the inhabitants of the impending destruction of their homes. They also take the form of warning shots, or the firing of a non-explosive missile. When receiving such warnings, the inhabitants of a house need to make a choice. They can either leave the house and risk their lives in the streets, or remain in the house. If they remain in the house, their status changes in the eyes of Israeli military lawyers. According to their interpretation of the law, if a warning has been issued and not heeded, the victim is no longer considered to be a non-combatant, but rather a voluntary human shield. Their killing is thus considered to be justified collateral damage. The destroyed home of the Salha family was documented by weapons expert Chris Cobb-Smith, who visited the site after the attack. His series of photographs was used to construct a 3D computer model of the house. In addition to this, on the 28th of August 2013, Forensic Architecture interviewed 2 of the surviving members of the Salha family in Gaza by satellite link from the Al Jazeera English studios in London. Fayez Salha and Noor Salha, his son, have been attempting to bring their story to public attention and obtain redress for their loss. With the family's help, we further detailed the 3D model of their home to use it as an aid in Noor and Fayez's retelling of the night of the strike.
هذه غرفة ضيافة 4 متر 4 متر ضرب 4 متر. هذه غرفة نوم. هذه غرفة أطفال.
The family were all sleeping despite the fact that Gaza was under attack. At 3 a.m., a warning missile was shot at the building. Rather than only shaking the building, it penetrated through the roof and entered one of the rooms. Noor realized that the noise had not come from the outside when he saw smoke coming from the library.
صوت عالي، صوت انفجار عالي، يعني زي فزعة.
So they were familiar with this being used as a tactic.
لا، هو حقيقة تقريبا أول مرة بنشوفه.
What wasn't clear to them was what they should do next. After several moments of confusion and consultation, Randa Salha, Noor's mother, called Fayez Salha and asked him what to do.
اتصلت بي تليفونيا واخبرتني انه البيت تعرض لضربة، فقلت لهم اشردوا، يعني اخرجوا من البيت باتجاه اقرب مدرسة موجودة عندكم.
It was not clear to the family that from the moment of impact their status had changed and that they needed to take some crucial decisions. The family did not know that the warning strike left them merely 3 minutes before their house was to be bombed and destroyed. The family gathered by the stairs, ready to leave, but, according to Noor, his mother wanted the family to split into 2 groups. The reason for the family splitting into 2 groups was their fear that larger groups moving at night might be seen as suspicious by the Israelis and targeted. Noor left the house with 4 of his relatives, but his mother stayed behind.
بعد سقوط الصاروخ، أنا والأشخاص اللي كانوا معي تقريبا من هاي الناحية لعند ممر خروج أو نزول على سلم البيت. بعد هيك أنا اتجهت باتجاه الغرب، وبعديها اتجهت أنا باتجاه الشمال. طبعا موقع البيت بهذا المكان. أما بالنسبة لي أنا لبعدي عن المنزل فتقريبا أنا في هذا المكان.
While the first group was 50 meters away from the building, the second group was getting organized to leave the house. They had just reached the bottom of the stairs when the bomb struck the building.
الأم وطفلين كانوا خارج البيت. الأم كان اسمها راندا، والطفلين بهاء الدين ورولا.
The 3 minutes between the warning and the bomb had not been enough to safely evacuate all the occupants of the house. 2 women and 4 children were killed. The Salha family petitioned the Israeli courts for justice, but their case was dismissed. We met their lawyer Mohammed Jabarin on the 5th of January 2014.
This, they said, was like a military base. He rented his basement for Gaza, and he said it was for cooking. They are cooking rice, and we saw in the bombing. You will see the rice. And then I bring this to the court, and the judge said maybe it's a mistake for the airplanes that attack, but we cannot recognize it.
Despite the strike being a mistake, the court has ruled that the state is not liable for consequences resulting from an act of war. No one was charged with the killing of the 6 members of the Salha family.